Hello friends and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're going to be playing Boros Bully Gate. As I like gates so much, I put that shit in everything. Um, I think that honestly though, this deck was just one of the most natural places for Basilisk Gate to fit into. Um, just like an easy land swap, basically keep the deck exactly the same as what it used to be. One of the big changes though that I did make is I put Guardian of the Guildpact in. So originally, this deck is very low to the ground, and we were playing Thrilling Discovery in order to, like churn through more of our cards since we have so many cards that have flashback and work well in the graveyard. Or, we have Squadron Hawk, so we can discard excess Hawks. The first Hawk is the best. But since we're playing the Basilisk Gate, it kind of feels like Guardian of the Guildpact is just, like amazing because it's going to be, they're going to have a huge amount of trouble removing it, especially with all the other creatures that are going to potentially be able to eat up edicts. And then, we can just swing in for big damage, unblockable style. So yeah, definitely happy about that. Let's give it a shot. Head into the league. Oh, this is a rough one. We have Plains Gate, but we don't have any creatures. Like, we don't play any of the cards in our hand. I think I'm gonna mull this. This is way better. Keep this. Get rid of... Hawk, Inspector, or Uro. I guess we could get rid of land here. Yeah, we have Lightning Bolt for removal. Another Prismatic Strands. Lame. No, not running Conniving Dude in this list. Although that card would definitely be playable. There it is. Play Sacred Cat Go. Preordain, Brainstorm. That's a lot of dig. Question is, do they have an Ash Barrens to follow this Brainstorm up? To make it the perfect storm? They do not. Still other things they could do to make this a perfect storm, but they don't. Alright, let's start with an attack. And then I think I play the Squadron Hawk here. Actual counterspell messes this up, but Spellstutter Sprite does not. I think I'm going to grab all the Hawks so we can discard a Prismatic Strands. I mean, can it eat fairies for breakfast? Sure. Will it? We'll see. Hope they reprint Strands. Oh yeah, Strands is expensive, and the cost of it has just been going up lately. In paper, there are other options, but generally I just see this one on Moto. Oh, they scoop! They just Alt F4. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. Single land hand. I'm thinking I'm going to mulligan this one. Although I guess we had Faithless. Maybe we should have kept it. Whatever. Keep this one. Get rid of probably Plains. Opponent is also on the mulligan here. Okay, Rustvale Bridge. So we're probably playing against Jeskai Wildfire? Jeskai Ephemerate would be my guess. It could actually be Boros Bully. Just unlikely. See if we can find land here. We do. There's Cleansing Wildfire. Ooh, it's Mardu. Mardu Wildfire. That's not something you see very often. Oh my god, so many strands. Just maximum strands. Kind of feel like if we go in on Basilisk Gate on Sacred Cat, we're kind of wasting our turn. We're just like paying 3 mana to get our Sacred Cat killed. So yeah, once the spell is countered, it goes to the graveyard, and then we can recast it. The trick is doing stuff while Strands is actually on the stack. So, you know, like before it goes to the graveyard, that's your perfect opportunity to be able to get stuff done, to cast a Cannonade or whatever. There's the Ichor Wellspring. Just like you were saying, Deadly Dispute package. Geez, they have more cards in hand, more lands in play. What are we doing? How does this deck win unless the opponent just, like, scoops for no reason? Ooh, speaking of a lot of cards, here comes Deadly Dispute, putting him back up to 7 in hand. So yeah, this is a pretty great setup. You get Cleansing Wildfire and Deadly Dispute. Seems really good. Battle Screech, but we don't have the manas. I mean, Pestilence is pretty hard in a 3-color deck. They probably have the Evoke 2/4 that makes birds. Come on, deck. What? Why? This is what I get for playing colorless lands, I guess. It's gonna have to happen sometime. Oh no. That gets rid of my Prismatic Strands in the graveyard. Oh, my Faithless Looting instead. Sure. I mean, that's actually a pretty good hit because my hand is garbage. Oh, they better not have a ninja. It would have been crazy if they put out OG Shinobi here. That would have been nuts. Casted down. Well, Prismatic Strands isn't going to help from that. Prevents damage, doesn't give protection from a color. Wow. Yep. I think we want to try and get this thing off the board while we have an opportunity to do so before they can ephemerate it again. Oh no, they actually have another ephemerate? Okay. Hard to play Magic when you can't cast your spells, huh? An opponent's like, I don't know what you're talking about. This game's awesome. Got to do my Wildfire thing, got to Deadly Dispute. You know what your problem is, Cooper? You play colorless lands. How are you going to cast your spells when your lands don't make colors? Should have played Bogles. Always. You should always just play Bogles. It's the best deck. No cap. Bleak Coven Vampires. Awesome. Bleak Coven is so good. We just can't find anything here. I'm going to move on to the next one. I don't care. So you can bring in Dust to Dust. Prismatic Strands, I don't know. Like, I guess it's going to be pretty good in the games 2 and 3 because they're going to have sweepers to bring in. Yeah, Strands are going to be pretty good. But I'm thinking we can't really rely on Rally the Peasants so much. Let's bring in Revoke Existence. Really try and go after their artifact lands here. Change title. I should have played Bogles. Yeah, I know, Pizza God. Stream Decker does not show the lands or any cards from Baldur's Gate. So the lands that are missing, 4 Cliffgate, 4 Citadel Gate, 4 Basilisk Gate. Colored Mana? Never heard of it. hand is so bad. Terrible hand keep. That's our game here. Oh, opponent is mulliganing heavily here, though. They're down to 5 so far. So if we can get some time and get this Dust to Dust to resolve, we might be able to crush them. Yeah, well, I mean, there's been, like, no reprintings. I'm actually surprised it's as low as $5 with how important it was. Then again, I think the value must be dropping, right? The price? Always yield to that. Time to draw the third Squadron Hawk. Oh, they... Cleansing Wildfire, the Citadel. Speaking of colorless lands. Hey, we found a Plains. Nice. So let's see here. We have some choices. We could Thraben Inspector Squadron Hawk this turn, or we could Basilisk Gate, pump a creature, attack for damage, and not really expose ourselves to a sweeper. Here, take 4. Play a bridge, please. Cooper is my middle name. But it's the name that I go by among my friends. Awesome. All right, land destruction time. Let's go. Can't tap that mana fast enough. Dust to dust. And the red comes from the color of my beard. Prismatic Strands. Not bad, not bad. Let's, I think we pump up Veteran and play Cat. Right, they let me untap. Love that. Kind of feel a sweeper coming on here. I think I'm just going to hold up Prismatic Strands. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing sometimes for me, but it's not too bad. But yeah, there's a lot of different people that call me by different names. It's can be a little bit confusing sometimes when I like go to introduce myself to somebody and oh, you know, I thought your name was so and so. Oh, you knew me by that name. Holding up that Prismatic Strands. It might have been proper to actually cast the Thraben Inspector first, just in case they had some kind of, like, shenanigans. They could have had double Electrickery, for example. This is fine, though. Go for it now. Use those treasures and go for it now. No, another Deadly Dispute? Cast down. Sure. Clans, hello. Yeah, exactly. Someone had the manas to upgrade my look. So now I got the Viking hat. Let's go. Cleansing Wildfire, sure. Tap out, tap out. Cleansing Wildfire again, sure. Oh, they only have 1 mana from the treasure. Oh, okay, no, they had a land to play as well. Still, that's not exactly good for sweeping. Guess they could have Electrickery. That would be a shame. Another Dust to Dust. Doesn't seem too good here with them only having the 1. So let's see here. We could gate, so that would be 5, put you to 1 if we gate. Or we could just attack, hold up Prismatic Strands again. Oh, okay. So I'm actually... Oh, here's a Guildblast. Yeah, I'm going to Strands that. I was kind of looking for an excuse to get that Strands into the graveyard. So now we can, don't need to hold up our mana for it anymore. We just can tap a creature. Part of Canada, I'm in Halifax. So Nova Scotia. All the way to the east. Oh, you monster. You absolute monster. Alright, I'm gonna Strands again. But now they can sweep with this on the stack. Okay. I guess they can sweep on my turn then. Gain some life. And another bridge. So let's see here. We can... Let's see. Let's attack for 3, 4, 5. Do have a lethal attack. I think we'll probably just go for that rather than going for Dust to Dust. 1 mana off of doing both. Three cards in hand, they could easily have a removal spell. Yeah, I think we just go for Basilisk Gate and then play another Squadron Hawk. Do you have a removal spell, opponent? Pretty much any removal spell helps you out quite a bit here. Lightning Bolt, Guildblast, Cast Down. It is Cast Down. Okay, so they're going to take 2. And I guess we can just maybe return the Veteran if they give us that chance. They might not. Okay, they're letting us, so we're going to do that. I had it. Luminous Phantom from the graveyard seems better than Squadron Hawk from hand here. Ichor Wellspring, dig, 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 find that breath weapon. Okay, there goes the Spellbound to draw a card. They don't really get anything good out of our graveyard this time. Hey opponent, you have the 3 best colors for removal. Do you have any? Chainer's Edict, sacrifice Sacred Cat. Back to us. Get a gate, play that. Try and make my flyer lethal. Because our goal is to bully our opponents. We play a bunch of creatures and we bully the opponent with them. As I recall, Pauper, aka Deluxe Psychoff, is the original creator of Boros Bully. He definitely comes up with some interesting names. Oh, well, thanks a lot for coming by today. Maybe I'll catch you next time. Catch you on YouTube. All right. What do you think about Navigation Orb in this deck? I think it's too slow for what this deck is trying to do. I think that it would be more reasonable in a Boros Monarch style. Okay, we're going to revoke that's existence when we get a chance. Oh, not my turn yet. Go ahead. Oh, nice. Basilisk Gate. Got all the gates. Now we just need some critters. Don't Wildfire. Okay, nice. Get another Basilisk Gate. Revoke Existence on the bridge. Okay, another thing we can revoke Existence on. Just keep punishing their mana here. And we get to play Thraben Inspector. Nice. Can we play Springleaf Drum, Thraben Inspector, and Revoke Existence? Yes, we can. Love that they didn't cast any Wildfire on those first 2 indestructible lands. Okay, now if we can find Dust to Dust, we're laughing. Still, seems to be a pretty good spot here. We can play Squadron Hawk, Citadel Gate, tap Squadron Hawk, play Squadron Hawk. Canister with the raid. Oh my god, thank you so much, Canister. That is quite the number, too. Nearly 400. Hello to all you new viewers. My name is Cooper, playing some Pauper Magic. Let's get back into it. Okay, got our flying forces ready to go. Couple Basilisk Gates to grow them next turn. Pass back. Quick, make some bad music or the new viewers will leave again. That's kind of where my raid notification came from. I noticed that, like in general, a lot of people would leave after a raid. So I have, like this army charging down the hill, and then, like they're just like being picked off. I thought it was clever. All right. So we got Basilisk Gate, 4 gates. We could give Squadron Hawk +8/+8, deal 9 damage, or we could play to our board. The problem with like putting a lot of stuff on the board here is they could, like sweep. So I'm thinking maybe we play Sacred Cat, Pump Gate. Yeah, I don't want to overextend, that's for sure. I'm just wondering if I have enough mana to play the cat and double gate, which I don't. Like, playing the cat isn't a big deal here. We get a lot less damage, but we can replay the cat later if they kill it. And then having lifelink, let's just go for the maximum damage this turn while they're tapped out. I'll tap my 5/5 to make mana. No! Smack. Take 9. Actually, wouldn't mind another Dust to Dust at this point. Hey, thanks for the follows. Let's see here. Oh, they're tapping out again. Although they do have the 2 treasures. So they could easily have like a cast down or something if I go all in on one of my Hawks. And more follows. Thank you, everybody. If you're enjoying the content, maybe you would like to see more of what I've got in store. I do have a YouTube channel as well. I put most of my leagues up there afterwards. They're mostly Pauper nowadays, but I do play Modern as well. If we can draw Gate here, is this just a kill? With them only having 1 treasure token, we do draw Gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a kill if they don't have Lightning Bolt for the Squadron Hawk. They do have it. All right. So we'll use this bird to make mana, and then we can attack in with this bird. Kind of wild that they have 7 cards in hand. Doesn't look like they have a lot of lands, but I mean, we did exile 2 of them. Sorcery speed. Lightning Bolt doesn't quite get there. Wondering if I should Screech as well. Thinking probably not. Think I'll just hold up Clue and Lightning Bolt here. I think I prefer that. rather than putting too much stuff onto the board, then losing to a breath weapon or cannonade. You've played around gate activations thinking it was instant speed. Could you imagine how good this card would be if it were instant speed? Move to attacks, wait to see what they block, Basilisk Gate on whatever is unblocked. No, this has to be sorcery speed. If it were instant speed, it could not be common. It would be too good. Stay in school, that way you'll always have class. Chainer's Edict, sure. Spell Bomb, sure. Alright, let's crack the clue. Draw Lightning Bolt, not quite. Bolt Face, use our mana here. Find another Plains. Let's go ahead and cast the Sacred Cat before they have a chance to spellbomb it. Yeah. A little bit worse against the Sweeper, but like I don't want to give them a chance to just spellbomb. And I don't think they can really have a Sweeper, honestly. They could definitely have removal, but I don't think they can have a Sweeper. Here comes a cast down. Opponent just has infinite removal. Read the part that was before the cutoff. Yeah, that's fair. Does not say sorcery speed if you're just looking at the little bit of text there. Arms of Adar. Oh, late to dinner on the Elementalist. Go get what? Guildblast here? Yeah, gets Guildblast so they can kill our flyer. So once again, we do not have lethal. Gotta get that 8K monitor. MTGO size increase by 300. There you go. Okay, Veteran. I think now's the time where we just like go all in. Oh, because of the Veteran, they could actually spellbomb before I'm able to flash back the Battle Screech. So I think I have to cast the Battle Screech before the Veteran. It means we're not gaining the life, but that should be fine. 1, 2, 3, and then we still have a ton of mana, so we could Basilisk Gate the Cat, attack, and then Battle Screech. The Battle Screech is so awkward, though, with the Spell Bomb on the opponent's side. Yeah, we would have to not attack, and I don't like not attacking. Maybe I just play Veteran? Continue slow rolling? Or I could play the Screech now and force them to use the Spell Bomb without drawing a card. Still get a bunch of creatures out of it. And who knows, maybe they'll let me recast it. They are letting me recast it. Well, that's the best of all worlds then. So this is their chance to use that sweeper they've been holding the whole time. And then they can spell bomb away the veteran. And I'm left with nothing. Still, they're at 2 life. And if they don't have the sweeper, I think this is GG. Alright, opponent, what you got? Show me what you got. Using the spell bomb to draw a card here. Just trying to find that sweeper. What do you say? Do you got the breath weapon? Do you find Electrickery? Are you going for classic cannonade? Or do I win this game? I don't know, maybe they're deciding when they're supposed to cast it? I mean, like, right the heck now seems like a good time, but maybe they want to wait for me to activate Basilisk Gate. That way I spend some of my mana before they sweep. Thanks for the follow, friend. Or maybe they're just going to make us wait 6 minutes. It's not something that happens very often. It's very rare, actually, but every once in a while, somebody will time out. Here we go. What do you got, friend? No, not yet. The fake out, tap the lands, untap them. What's it going to be? Ah, great game for 1 mana. I can't cast Soul plus Ephemerate. Good luck. Thank you. GG's, opponent. This is, not ideal for content. But fortunately for the YouTubes, I'll be able to cut out that 2 minutes there where opponent was just deciding if they wanted to mulligan or keep. Okay, Mountain. So it looks like we are playing against Kiln Fiend. Prismatic Strands should be very, very good if we can find another land. Yeah, I'd like to spend more time editing, making my YouTube videos a little bit shorter. It's just, it takes such a huge investment of time, like my real time, in order to shorten those videos. Love the Cliffgate here. I think I'm just going to play Springleaf Drum, and then next turn, Thraben Inspector, Sacred Cat, Cliffgate. So that for turn 3, I'll have the Prismatic Strands ready to go. Although it might still be too slow. I wonder if opponent's double queuing or something. This is, there's no reason for this to be hanging here, this pause. Someone needs to tell opponent about F6. Well, I think that that's part of the issue with editing, and the reason why it takes so much time is because, like I would want, like all of my thoughts, all of my sentences to be complete, and then if there's any action on the screen, I would also want that to be, like there for people to see. I just want the dead time to be gone. Like if I could cut out, the last 3 seconds, great. But yeah, I don't have a ton of experience with editing, so I have to do it all like manually. Really just takes so much time. Ooh, a plains here. I mean, that doesn't give us the prismatic strands. Let's stick with the plan here. We'll play the Cliffgate, Thraben Inspector, Sacred Cat. In theory, you can automate it. Whenever you're not talking, nothing is happening on screen, skip it. Yeah, that is exactly what I want, but I don't know how to do that. Like I was saying, I'm a novice when it comes to video editing, but like figuring out an algorithm in order to take out that dead space, I have no idea how to even start on that. And yeah, I do talk a lot strictly to fill all that dead time. Some of the stuff I'm talking about is kind of nonsensical, or it doesn't have anything to do with magic or the game I'm playing. I've had a couple of YouTube comments going on, like, what are you even talking about this shit for? Because dead air is the enemy. I have to fill the space. I have to keep talking as much as I can. Which also means watching yourself again, which is wildly creepy and weird for you. I mean, you get used to it. What can I say? Um, it might be, like strange at first, but once you've done it 300 times, it's just normal. Okay, there's the Kiln Fiend. So no big investment here on this turn. I kind of like attack with Festival Crasher and then play Kiln Fiend second main. Since I wouldn't know that all your mana is going to be tapped, I would block the Festival Crasher with a Sacred Cat to try and like prevent some damage. But because you've done it this way, I'm not going to block if you attack. So if you want to like muta, go for it. Not going to get you much damage. Another Prismatic Strands, let's go! Okay, pass turn. And then, I mean, even if they muta 3 times, it's not that good. It's like 13 damage, who cares? Now, quadruple muta, that might have been enough. 4 times 4, 16, 17? That still wouldn't have been that good. Yeah, game 1, I'm pretty sure casting Prismatic Strands 4 times wins the game. Like, we're going to be able to cast Prismatic Strands, Battle Screech, and then cast Prismatic Strands from the graveyard, and then rally for the kill. And they probably know we have Prismatic Strands up here. Like, why would I do nothing? I have 4 cards in hand, didn't play a land. No, I did play a Plains. Okay. I'm a liar. I could have all lands in hand. But opponent's going to take their time here, think this one through. That is one of the advantages of playing a very, very fast deck, is that you can take the time to really think through your plays. Some people will complain about, like the pace of play of burn players. Why would it take so long for a burn player to play their match? Why does a burn player have less time on their clock than I do because they don't have to worry about timing out. They can use that time without any worry at all. Block. Block. You got any more moves? Any more moves, opponent? How about a Teamer Battle Rage? You want a Teamer Battle Rage right now, don't you, opponent? Don't you? No? Aw. Oh, they just scoop? Oh my god, they just scoop the entire match! They don't want to play against Prismatic Strands. I guess they forgot their Flaring Pains. We have another one-land hand here. We are on the draw, but we don't have Springleaf Drum this time. Plains does not cast Faithless Looting. I really do not like this hand. We're going to mulligan it. This hand is way better. Keep this, get rid of a Faithless Looting. Let's go. Ooh, Citadel Gate choosing red? Is this a mirror match? Citadel Gate choosing red. Let's go. There's their Thraben Inspector. Let's see what we find. Ooh, and a Sacred Cat. They got their critters on board. Let's start with a Faithless Looting, I guess. Discard Rally and maybe one of the drums. There's a Cliffgate. Oh, they attack. No blocks. Get another veteran. Interesting. I was just thinking, like, play Basilisk Gate, attack for 3, but probably have better things to do than that. And we'll attack in for 1. We have a Rally the Peasants in the graveyard already. Squadron Hawk can go get friends. We have a Basilisk Gate. Do some damage in the air. Oh, come on, deck. Worst possible draw. Literally. One Squadron Hawk left in the deck. Now, unfortunately, our Faithless Lootings and our bad Squadron Hawks have left us with very little on the board here. No blocks. Ooh, Battle Screech. It's a card I wish I had. Just take 2 here. Guardian of the Guildpact. Opponent and I are playing almost the exact same deck here. Prismatic Strands, not so great when, you know, it's like everything is white. Would attacking with a 3/3 bird have done very much? One, two, three, four, five, six. We are in big trouble, friends. I really don't see a way through this. Like, we can rally attack for a bit. They have good blocks. We could Basilisk Gate, a Squadron Hawk, attack, and then hold up Prismatic Strands. Probably the best thing we can actually do. Yeah, we get 2 fogs this way. How much damage is this? 20? Let's just go for it, huh? Oh no, it's only 1. We can't cast this twice. Okay. So what can we do then? Yeah, I should have kept the lands for looting. I was thinking about double casting, but like, it's in the graveyard. Can't double cast that. I could Basilisk Gate and then rally and hold 1 creature back for Prismatic Strands. They probably have strands of their own, though. Battle of the Prismatic Strands. Oh no. Yeah, that was my demise. It was nice knowing you. Now we're dead. Oh, down to 3. You have another lightning bolt. Lightning bolt face. There you go. All right, what are we gonna do here? This is a matchup. We're gonna bring in the 3 Electrickery, that's for sure. Maybe Lumithread Field. Take out Rally. Take out at least 1 Strands. Rally doesn't seem too good here, where, like, it just gets eaten up by our opponent's strands. Start with a veteran. They're starting with a veteran too. Oh, Squadron Hawk. So we could Hawk, put all three in our hand. That way we don't have to worry about drawing any more of them. Losing that value. There we go. That's a good Hawk. Literally the same plays. Total mirror. They go get two Hawks because they have an extra card in hand since they were on the draw. Alright, Basilisk Gate. Play a Hawk, play a Thraben Inspector. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Okay, so they're going to get rid of one side of my veteran here. Stop me from gaining that life. They get some red mana. Here comes another Hawk. They can put another Hawk into their hand too. Putting themselves back up to 7 cards. If we get an untapped land, we can Screech. Not quite. Do get Springleaf Drum. How is Pauper these days? Last I remember years ago, Monarch was pretty toxic. Monarch is still in the format. It's still very strong, but it's not as toxic as it used to be. The format is sped up quite a bit. Don't Electrickery me. I think they would not have blocked if they had Electrickery. Here comes a Guardian. No, it's a Battle Screech. Maybe I should have killed that veteran. Really? Off of Thraben Inspector? That's wild. Thraben Inspector is so ubiquitous in white Pauper decks. It's just kind of like, oh, you're playing a Pauper deck? You're playing white? 4 Thraben Inspectors. Where's our Electrickery, huh? Oh, I guess they have strands in the graveyard, so Electrickery won't even work. Hope I didn't just kill us. I hope I didn't just kill myself with that attack. Arms of Adar, you monster! Why am I not playing Arms of Adar in my deck? We have 1 mana, we could Lightning Bolt something. Arms is so much better than Electrickery in this instance. Don't have to worry about Prismatic Strands, you just do your thing. We got a bunch of life, but this is not going to last long. Opponent can do some damage pretty quickly. If we play Sacred Cat, then we can Battle Screech. Oh no, because we tap this, yeah, it's still better to go Squadron Hawk here. Because we tap this, we wouldn't be able to flash back Battle Screech. Gates also allow us to play Hydroblast. Yeah, that would be really nice. Being able to 1 mana counter all those red sweepers. Run 1 Bolt, 4th copy, 2 Arms, Guardian of the Guildpact, 3 Hydroblast, 3 Pyroblast, 2 Shaman, 3 Dust. Okay, nice. Journey. Oh, bye-bye Sacred Cat. Oh, their board is real scary here, and they have the Prismatic Strands, so the Electrickery is not going to do anything because they played this last Thraben Inspector. Opponent, how do you get to be so talented? Electrickery is not going to do anything while they have Prismatic Strands. Hey, Weber! Hello! How you doing today? Bom dia. Friends, if you are a fan of Pauper Magic and you're looking for some more people to follow, let me recommend Alexander Weber. Very, very talented Pauper player. Or someone to blame about ATOG. It's better. It's better with ATOG gone. Prismatic Strands. Who needs ATOG when you can just play hot dogs? Exactly. Oh, excellent. Been watching your vids on YouTube for a while. Thank you. There's a Guardian. Yeah, sure. Kind of hoping we can get them to use Prismatic Strands to prevent white damage, and then we can sweep their board. Or we just die here. For them not to even go for Basilisk Gate here. Oh man, they kept Rally the Peasants in. GG. I ended up taking mine out because I thought like, oh, Prismatic Strands just cancels it, but it's looking pretty good here. That's their way to end the game. Minus 23 life. GG's opponent. This hand is good. We'll keep it. Yeah, with having 8 lands plus the Springleaf Drum to get us the mana, I think we can definitely play Arms of Adar in this next time. Drossforge Bridge Mountain. Putrid Goblin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We could be dead next turn. Nothing to do about it either. If opponent has the combo, we're dead. Okay, we're just going to wait to see what if they have the kill piece here. If you're interested, this deck the opponent is playing is a deck that you can try and time out. Oh my god, they just have makeshift munitions, but we're not about that life right now. Maybe I'll regret my words game 3. Does Soul Warden beat the combo? No, because they can use makeshift munitions to kill your Soul Warden. Let's bring in Electrickery. guess that's it. Like, we could bring in Dust to Dust to try and hit their lands, but I don't know if that's good. Let me take a look at, actually, their mana base. That's the wrong screen. I want this one. Moggwarts. Okay, they do play quite a few artifact lands. I mean, when they play that, we just die immediately, right? This is sorcery speed. We don't get a chance. But if they play it early, maybe we do get a shot. All right, so we're bringing in Electrickery for sure, and probably Revoke Existence. I like the Lightning Bolts. They're good for sure. Shaman, greater than Revoke. I mean, for hitting their artifact lands, yeah, but not for hitting the makeshift munitions. If they just try and, like, play that out for a value play, we can revoke it. Not a huge fan of it, though. Same thing with, like, Prismatic Strands. We can Prismatic Strands to stop them from killing us on the combo turn, but then they can play, what is that? Dark Dweller Oracle, and just play out their entire deck. Oh, geez, we only have a minute left to take out a bunch of cards. I mean, it's unblockable, so it does that. Unblockable with Basilisk Gate, get that damage in. Yeah, I mean, that is true. Not going to block anyways. Alright, keep this one. I like the double lightning bolts. They can stop the combo. Just plays out the Skirk Prospector without any fear. Opponent has no fear at all. I'm going to bolt the Putrid Goblin here, reset it. So it's no longer viable for combo. And that way we get to hold up the other lightning bolt. Goblin Matron. Go get another Putrid Goblin with that, I would bet. Yep. That's a good draw. That is a really good draw. We could just wipe the board now, or we could wait until they try and combo. Kind of like wipe the board now, get in for some damage. And then we can crack the clue this way. Another Matron. I think we know they have a Putrid Goblin in hand, so yeah, they go get another Prospector. Don't forget about the Clue Cooper. Another Lightning Bolt, nice. Another Veteran. So we could Basilisk Gate one of our creatures, hold up a single Lightning Bolt. Or we could play Veteran and hold up 2 bolts. Kind of like hold up 2 bolts. They don't have a lot of red mana. Yeah, this play makes sense with the small amount of red mana they have. Go ahead and play that Prospector now. Now I want them to start the combo before I use this Lightning Bolt. And we're going to kill the Putrid Goblin with the first day thing on the stack. Another Matron. Go get another Putrid Goblin, I would guess. Yep. Don't have the mana for it, though. Electrickery again? Alright, I mean, with another Electrickery, I think we just hold up double interaction here. If we go for Gate, we only have one way to interact with them. Oh man, it's a little bit risky, but I think we gotta have some aggression here. Pauper is cool this month. Pauper's cool every month. Great way to cool off in the summer. But yeah, I've definitely been liking where Pauper has been lately. Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. The regular Electrickery could actually be enough here if we want to hold up 2 methods of interacting. Oh, that's really cool! Mystical Teachings to go get first day of class. Never seen that before. Oh, they go get Deadly Dispute. Alright, so the question is, do we go for overloaded Electrickery or do we just Lightning Bolt? think we just Lightning Bolt. And there's the Deadly Dispute. Revoke Existence. That's not really going to help us. Just hold up overloaded Electrickery here. Oh, okay, well, Revoke Existence is going to help us now. So how many times are they going to use it? How many of our creatures are they going to take off the board? Get rid of one veteran. Sacrificing a Vault of Whispers. Looks like they're going to do it again. Nope. Okay, just taking out the one. I think I'm going to play the Thraben Inspector and then hold up Electrickery or Crack Clue. I like the teachings. That's very interesting. The flashback as well to go find another first day. Shame that it doesn't find the other pieces, but first day can be very hard to find. We have Matron to find the other pieces. Also, opponent playing the proper art on Matron. I appreciate that. Hey, Squadron Hawk. Nice. Will they block this turn? I think this is a block here, because yeah, they would just be dead to Lightning Bolt. Yeah, you're probably right. Attack all was probably better. Get those extra points of damage so we can hopefully do lethal this turn. No, another makeshift munitions. Oh, they only have 2 mana up right now, and they don't exactly have a ton of artifacts, but the ones they do have are very good for sacrificing. Fortunately, we do have Squadron Hawk to just reload. Another Basilisk Gate, let's go. I've been playing Turbo Fog and Basilisk Gate has been a huge pain. Thoughts of sideboard tech for it. I was thinking Spreading Seas, but it gets clipped by Pyroblast. Spreading Seas is a pretty good option. Think that, yeah, that was just... I targeted Veteran because that's kind of a shortcut for me. Like, I can play it out of the graveyard, so if a creature's going to die, you know, Veteran is a good one to go. But if I had targeted the Thraben Inspector, they would have had to activate the makeshift munitions twice, and then I could have targeted the other Thraben Inspector. So that was definitely a misplay there on my part. Let's reload our hand here. Still hold up the Electrickery. I think that Basilisk Gate is definitely good enough that it could potentially be banned, but WotC and the Pauper format panel don't ban lands very often. It kind of seemed like the obvious thing to ban for a while was going to be the Tron lands and then the bridges, and it hasn't happened. So it kind of feels like a land needs to be very, very good in Pauper to be banned. Is this one that good? It might be. Oh, a braid. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to hold up Electrickery for one here. It does still interact with a combo. But they're just going to have a really hard time killing this Thraben Inspector. I think they actually have to lose their Prospector to do it. And, you know, like, Basilisk Gate doesn't really help aggro decks so much as, like, it's not helping Burn, it's not helping, Kiln Fiend. It helps Bully a ton, though. Yeah, it's a pretty big investment to kill this Thraben Inspector. Goblin Matron. Go get Putrid Goblin. Here's Putrid Goblin. Okay, back to us. Sacred Cat. I think it's probably worth making them sacrifice the Matron here, although it is a lot of mana for them to do that. We're not going to be able to replay a lot onto the board. We could just, like, attack with Squadron Hawk for one, and then try and, like, put a bunch of stuff on the board, hold up Electrickery. Maybe I Faithless Looting first, see what we find. Lightning Bolt, love it. Give us another point of interaction. It also is, you know, like, puts them to one effectively. Alright, and we'll just stop here so we have Electrickery and Lightning Bolt up. After this long game 2, kinda regretting scooping to the opponent game 1. Could have probably taken another 2 minutes off their clock. Oh, I like the first day of class here. And then when they play the Skirk Prospector, it's a 2/2, so it doesn't die to Electrickery. First day, first day. So this is their third first day. Oh, wow. Yeah, sure. Electrickery. No, it's more like Groundhog Day. They keep doing the first day over and over again. They are goblins after all. I think this is pretty lethal. They get Clue. But what else can they do? Ah, Vault of Whispers. Okay. So yeah, they're still in it. Rally the Peasants. Could try and Faithless Looting for another Lightning Bolt. I think it's better off just like keep playing creatures. Let's attack in for 1 here. Maybe they'll just take it, then we can bolt them. No, they're not playing that game. They're like, get out of here. Let's play, let's see here. What do we still have in the graveyard? Just Sacred Cat, huh? Okay, they Deadly Dispute their artifact. Draw 2 more cards, trying to find an answer to what we got going on here. What we got going on are 3 lethal threats. Okay, that's a pretty good one. They can get rid of 2 of our threats now. But that's not enough. Okay, they got the land, so they can sacrifice the Wellspring. Okay, they just have enough here to stop us. Oh, wow, they're just going for it again? I guess 1, 2, 3. No, this is still enough to stop us. Oh my god, they have another first day. That's the last first day of class. If they have an Unearth here, I guess we die. No Unearths. Opponent doesn't play Unearth. Like, we've seen so many cards. They just had no one. Oh, there's Unearth. Okay, so they do play it. What a game. Definitely happy about that Revoke Existence. Guess we're going to keep that in there. Resubmit. And get ready for our final game. Oh, Lumithread is interesting, actually. Oh well, too late. Hey, Max, what's up? Speaking of excellent Pauper players, content creators, Snapbolt Games. Highly recommended here on Twitch and on YouTube. Alright, I mean, we have to mulligan this. We have no lands. This is we can keep. Get rid of a Thraben Inspector here. Good to go. Putrid Goblin. We could actually be dead. If I play Thraben Inspector, I take down Lightning Bolt, we could die. I think we just hold up Lightning Bolt. I don't want to just lose the game because we were too greedy when we can just wait a turn. It's not a big deal. And waiting a turn here, we get to play Basilisk Gate, so then we can hold up Crack Clue if we don't want to use the Lightning Bolt. Oh my god, makeshift munitions? Woof. Oh, that makes it way harder. Oh, you check out all of the vids? Thank you so much. Don't often do it. Same with me. Same with me, Max. Very rare that I can watch you on Twitch just because of the way our schedules work. But always happy when I see one of your YouTube videos drop. If we play the Basilisk Gate now, we get to crack Clue with Thraben Inspector if we don't bolt. But we don't get to Battle Screech. Oh well. Not going to be getting any F6 value on the opponent's turns. Got to try and hold up some kind of interaction pretty much every turn. Get a mountain. Ooh, Revoke Existence. Nice. Let's definitely do that. Get rid of that makeshift munitions. That card is such a pain for us to deal with. Here's another Cliffgate. And we get to hold up Lightning Bolt. Again. Let's attack. We're not going to be blocking. And then next turn we get to play Battle Screech and hold up Lightning Bolt. If we get a next turn, we could still be dead here. We only have 1 point of interaction. So we'll kill the Putrid Goblin with Persist on the stack. Or sorry, with First Day of Class on the stack. But if they have Unearth, GG. Or another Putrid Goblin. Okay, they do have the Unearth. We're going to wait, though. Make sure that they have a kill con. Once they show a kill con, we will scoop. There it is. GG. Makeshift munitions. What a card. Well, we end up with the 3-2. Kind of funny, though, the way that two of our wins were 1-0. Where opponent just scooped the match to us in the first game. Okay, so this is the deck we were playing today, Bully Gate. Definitely had a lot of fun with it. Like I was saying before, kind of funny that two of our wins, the opponent just like left game one, don't want to play with you. But that's the way of Magic sometimes. There's always going to be some deck that, like your opponent or you yourself just doesn't want to see, right? For me, that's generally Tron. I just don't want to see it across from me. I don't want to play it. For other people, it's other decks, and sometimes, those decks have Prismatic Strands. This card is really, really good. One of the reasons to play a Boros deck is so that you can play Prismatic Strands and Faithless Looting. Amazing combo. Loving the Basilisk Gate, obviously, with Pauper Uro, with Pauper True Name Nemesis, with Pauper Lingering Souls. It's super, super good. Is it good enough to be banned? I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. But it kind of seems like it takes a lot to get a land banned in Pauper. So hopefully we'll be able to get to play with this card for a little while longer. I do think the sideboard could use quite a bit of work. We don't see nearly as much affinity as we used to. And, maybe I could take out the Electrickery for some Arms of Adar. I definitely want to find a way to put Arms of Adar in here, among other things. We could potentially put Hydroblast in. Be a little bit more difficult, though, compared to Arms of Adar. We do have the Springleaf Drum, so fixing our mana is definitely possible. Regardless, had a lot of fun with this deck, and I would highly recommend it. I think that this is one of the better Gates decks. You just have access to so many good cards, and then Rally the Peasants can finish off a game quickly, even if you don't have Basilisk Gate. So, yeah, give this deck 5 out of 7. Highly recommended.